Okay, it's time for guess what? It's naughty or nice. Christmas is a whole new Christmas thing. I know Pinheads and Patriots, whatever it is, but it's got me naughty or nice for Christmas. Trust me. Huh. I wish this will be the key Christmas theme music. I don't know, probably next week or so, because we can still the theme song we will be the key. So trust me about that. Anyways, is Tanya naughty or nice, or is it Hank is naughty or nice? Oh, and what about the Muppets? Is naughty or nice too? Well, you be the judge about this one. Find out on an all-new final closing time factor naughty or nice Christmas. Wait, all new final closing time factor naughty or nice video commentary thoughts. Oh, it's gonna be a good one, and it starts right now. Dun, dun, dun. Somebody's gotta say it. This is the final closing time factor. Video commentary thoughts. Okay,
Pat,
guess
how long have you
what?
done radio?
It's gonna be December 1st, year
33 years.
2011. And while we get the show started, this is just to remind all of you that that final closing time for video commentary thoughts. I know about this Sadusky thing and all that thing. We put this all together Friday. Trust me, Friday. Find out, have some fun on Fridays. Trust me about that. And and don't worry, we can decide our naughty or nice video commentary thought. Nice segment for Christmas, whatever it is. That's tomorrow on my final closing time for the Friday video commentary thoughts. So trust me, I know it's always be on YouTube, or should I say Ustream.tv. Trust me about that. Anyways, I want you to decide these two things. Is it? Yes, that's right. The Muppets. You've seen this if you watched the Muppet Show or years of Muppet movies or whatever it is. But this one brings back memories. When I was a kid, I watched the Muppet Show. You see this? Kermit the Frog? Kermit the Frog? Look at this. It's open his mouth like, wah! And Fonzie Bear and, of course, Gonzo and Miss Piggy, old timers. But they're a nice Muppeteers. And who created this Muppet show where it is? It's Jim Henson. You know the man who creates Muppets for Sesame Street? Yeah, Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, Bert and Ernie, whatever it is. And then he's on his own doing Kermit the Frog on the Muppet Show, and I know Muppet Babies. Muppet Babies is for kids. I know. I watch Muppet Babies. Babies. But now I've stopped watching Muppet Babies, whatever it is. But guess what? It would be nice to know that. Trust me about this. It'd be nice to know that it got because the Muppets are back because they have a new movie. It's called The Muppets from Disney Pictures, and that's why the Muppet star screenwriter Jason Segel. That means peer and after the Oscars and whatever, and that's why NBC has the right for comedy from Jim Henson Company. And when you look at this latest Muppet movie, Haven't seen it. And don't worry, I will post it on my Time Factor website tomorrow on my website for the weekend, and maybe you get a chance to see the Muppets. Trust me about that. So that's why Kermit the Frog and the rest of the Muppets are nice. That's very nice to hear. Trust me about that. Anyways, moving right along. Tanya is very nice. I know she gave me that iPod Nano, that and which I gotta work on it. Trust me about that. If not, I should get another one, another iPod Nano. That's one thing I cannot say because I know she's a very nice woman. She works dental thing on Building 6, and she's very nice. She she saw me when I was walking. It says hello, hello, Mary, and said hi, and and Tanya told me, don't forget to tell your dad that I say hello. I said, oh yeah, don't worry, I will. And I and when she comes in the lunchroom when I was doing my dishes, whatever it is, and I went over here and said, "Hi, Larry," and I who needs it anyways. But she's a nice woman, and I give you give you thumbs up for Tanya, and so is the Muppets. Two thumbs up for nice. Trust me about that. And and one more thing. And guess what? Who's the naughty one? I know, Hank. I know Hank because 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 he's so jealous about the Huskers because he always loves he always loves Ohio State. Uh, but guess what? The Huskers beat Ohio State last couple of weeks, or should I say, couple of months? What is it? Oh yes, last month. Last month. And Ohio State are such sore losers. Loser to you, Hank. And when I come in, they call me a dumb nap, and you know I think it's so smart. And Hank just made it up when I was coming in doing my dishes and made that stupid thing up. It says, "Do you know that Tanya is so evil?" Oh God, give me a break, Hank. You trying to make this thing up, haven't you? You are trying to make this stupid thing up, did you? Well, guess what, Hank? You're not the only one that that always made this thing up again. So I will put you inside my naughty list, and Santa Claus get will not get you nothing because you're not very good at all. Because you you're so naughty. That's why he's gonna give you a lump of coal if you call me a loser on purpose. You call me a loser on purpose, Hank. You're so naughty that you always call me a loser. And you, so is Huskers is the Big Ten position, Hank. And so are you. That's right. Ohio State is so full of crap. You know what, Hank? Sometimes you get on my nerves. Do you? So that means Hank is the naughty one. If I saw him at work, and I do say so myself. Self. Well, Elise Music, how can you tell that Hank is naughty or or Tanya and the Muppets are nice? How can you say? Well, because let me just say, the Muppets and Tanya are very nice people. People. That's right. The Muppets. Jim Henson's Muppets. And so is, you know who? That's right. Tanya at work. Are the naughty. Wait a minute. Are the nicest ones. So trust me about that. Is that answer your question? And what about Hank? I know Hank at work while I was coming in. It put his L on his forehead, says loser on purpose. Huh, that's why. You guessed it. Naughty. That's right. Hank is so naughty. We should give him a love call. Hank, I love you to death. You're so but but you're so naughty for your information. So that's all I can say. Whether you're not into your, you can find out whether to be naughty or nice, whatever it is. So trust me about that. Anyways, we're almost out of time because we got to say goodbye. So, hate to break this to you, but trust me about that. And tomorrow it's gonna be Friday. Thank God it's Friday for an all new final closing time factor video commentary thoughts. And it's gonna be we'll have some fun with clippings updates about Sadusky and uh Occupy Wall Street or whatever. And we get inside Rush Limbaugh and so is Shepard Smith. And what about naughty or nice? Yes, the same thing on my final closing time factor video commentary thoughts that I just did this morning. So tomorrow, be ready for an all new Friday. It's gonna be all new final closing time factor Friday video commentary thoughts. So trust me about that. So thank God it's Friday. I have no clue whatsoever. It could be a suggestion as far as we concerned. I know as far as for the trees, but somebody's got to do it. And I and you might think it's so smart about this one, and could be awesome. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook me and follow me at facebook.com/LHMusicTime. And so is twitter.com/LHMusicTime. And don't forget to check my website. That's right, my website, lhmusictimefactor.weebly.com, for the LH Music Time Factor website. But don't worry, I will change to something Christmassy next week on my website. And it will be shocking to you. So who needs it anyways? And oh yeah, here's a reminder. This weekend I'll be at Salem United Methodist Church for Celebration of Life Choir, and I will give you a quick announcement for you for Celebration of Life Choir, and so is Omaha Symphonic Chorus, which I'll be performing with Celebration and OSC. You be the judge. Trust me about that. Anyways, we gotta go. And you know what it means, and you know why. LH Music, America's Level Possible Christian Conservative is signing off, and we will be the real conservative key with real conservative answers. That's why the real conservative truth lives here. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and go with God's blessings, and we're signing off. Bye bye for now.